As part of the Ghana Tech Lab Entrepreneurial Ecosystem Mapping Program, the team visited our various partner hubs across the regions. A major part of our interactions with them were aimed at identifying and accessing their needs as well as communicating our expectations for the next Base Innovation Program. This was also to create an effective synchronization between all hubs and Ghana Tech Lab. The team mainly had their conversations with the hub managers of respective hubs across the various regions. A lot of positive feedback was drawn. Gabriel Kwashi, the Base team lead, explains further what transpired.
So my name is Gabriel, the Base Innovation Lead at Ghana Tech Lab. So during the ecosystem mapping activities, I joined the team to basically ascertain the capacity of the hubs that we're working with. We've previously engaged these hubs, but we wanted to make sure that in our subsequent engagements, we are able to see where they stand or assess their capacity and see where we can support them so that we can actually ensure that we are able to deliver the quality that we are looking for in the next Base program.
Hi, I am Janet Boache, Partnership Manager of Developers in Vogue. Developers in Vogue is a non-profit organization which aims at creating a relevant community of African women who are passionate about using technology to revolutionize Africa and the world beyond. Currently, our dev center is located at Nima, which is in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. Developers in Vogue started when our CEO, Ivy Bali, completed KNUST and she decided to take part in tech events. During the events, she realized that she was the only female attending these tech events. So she asked herself a question: where are the women here? And so she started researching and realized that there's actually a gender gap in the STEM fields, and she decided to work towards bridging that gap. That is how come Developers in Vogue started. She joined a pitching competition and won first place in the eSkills for Girls GIZ sponsored event. She used that money to start the first cohort of Developers in Vogue. The first cohort started with 20 ladies, and she went on to start the second cohort. And in 2 years, we've been able to gain our own space at Nima, and we are currently running boot camps concurrently. So Developers in Vogue is focused on solving 3 problems in the tech space. Number 1 is decreasing the gender gap, as in introducing more women and increasing the number of women in the tech space. Diversity in tech, and also tech in Africa. We have trained about 100 women, and we have 50 of them getting job placements, which is in internship, full-time job opportunities, and national service. We've also partnered with tech hubs such as Ghana Tech Lab, MEST, and then the Cosmos Innovation Center to help our ladies who want to start their own tech businesses get that opportunity. From now onwards, Developers in Vogue seeks to train more women in tech and Africa at large. We started with Ghana, and we've been able to train women in about 5 regions in Ghana. We seek to extend to other African countries, starting with Nigeria, Mali, Ivory Coast, as we go forth. We also have the Diva Festival. Diva Festival is an annual event that celebrates African women in technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And with this festival, we are seeking to bring on board more African women from all African countries to join hands and celebrate, and also build and impact each other and empower each other. So to show more light into our partnership with the Ghana Tech Lab, last year we trained young ladies in artificial intelligence. This was a 6-month training and incubation. Participants from our training session got to take part in the National Startup Investment Pitch Summits, where our team won 3rd place with their app, the Fondo Startup app. So Fondo is really seeking to help startups gain access to funding for their businesses. As part of our partnership with the Ghana Tech Lab, through the help of the MasterCard Foundation and Ministry of Communications, we are organizing an ecosystem mapping which seeks to engage key stakeholders in our community, which is the Accra South, to help the entrepreneurs we would bring out of the training to quickly gain access to information and resources that they would need to succeed in their various businesses. This ecosystem mapping would help developers in Vogue gain access to these stakeholders and also help us reach a large community of women whom we can train to help bridge the gender gap in STEM. The Accra South community is a very vibrant community, and it's very unique in its sense that we have a lot of media houses here. We also have a lot of printing presses in this particular community. We also have a huge marketplace, and most of the people here are women. And an interesting fact is that because of the huge marketplace we have here, we also have access to a lot of banks. And to me, this makes it very easy for the women to save and also grow their money. And it is very interesting for me because I believe women hold a home, and once they are able to save their money and help them and the money grows, they can invest this money in their family and their children, and also help their children become big persons and have great careers in future. A skill gap that we identified during the ecosystem mapping is that most of the businesses here are not leveraging on technology. There are good businesses here, but they are only relying on face-to-face business techniques and not leveraging on the use of social media marketing, digital skills marketing, how to even use your own Instagram to promote your business to get more customers to boost productivity. And this is something that they are not really doing good in. If these businesses leverage on the use of digital skills using Facebook and social media, Google My Business, to promote their businesses, they're actually going to get more customers, and the more customers you get, the more interest, the more profits you make, and these businesses can grow and expand to other regions and other sections of Accra and Ghana at large. Here at Developers in Vogue, we train more women in tech. And we don't only train these women to abandon them. We train these women, give them access to mentors, give them access to job opportunities, resources to help them grow their skill sets. When you walk into Developers in Vogue Center, you will see our story or our wall of fame. This showcases the many women who have taken part in our training sessions and where they are now. You will see Sienna Williams, who is currently a programs manager. You would see Dorcas Akwa, who is currently a software engineer at Habtel. You would see Tracy, who is currently a data analyst at Zipline. And you would also see Jamila. She is also a data analyst at Zipline. And these are just a few of the many women we've trained at the Developers in Vogue Center. So the Developers in Vogue team became a member of the Accra South community last year, August. An interesting thing we realized is that we had women working into the center asking about what we do. And they were eager and interested in learning a digital skill. What we did afterwards is to reach out to the two schools, which is St. Kizito and the Nima cluster of schools. We started with an introduction to STEM for girls in both schools, and this year we are doing Technovation. With Technovation, we are giving the girls in these schools the ability to solve problems in their community using technology. As we go on, we will also reach out to the women in the community, the market women in the community. We are going to teach them digital skills to help them grow their businesses. We're going to teach them how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram, how to design their own flyers and promote their businesses on these social media platforms, how to increase visibility using the Google My Business platform, and also encourage them to take up leading roles in the tech ecosystem.
Developers in Vogue. The all-female tech hub is focused on creating relevant community of amazing African women who are passionate about using technology to revolutionize Africa and beyond. They provide training, mentorship, job placement and business incubation for African women in tech. Since inception, they have reached close to 1,500 young women with digital skills training in the Nima community, partnering to host events and programs, business consultation and coaching, job placement, technical consultancy, renting of co-working, event and training spaces are among many other services they provide.
So Developers in Vogue, an all-female focus hub that is situated in the heart of the Nima community of Accra, is focused on creating a relevant community of amazing African women who are passionate about using technology to revolutionize Africa. So basically that's what they stand for. So over the years, the ladies at DIV have championed the cause of seeing more young women venturing or being exposed into just the whole tech entrepreneurial space. I mean, when we were speaking to Ivy and the other staff there, you realize that with the number of people that they've been able to reach, it's very evident to see that there is a fairly good number of young women out there who have been exposed to technology in that qualitative manner because of some of the stuff that DIV has been able to do over the years. I mean, a few of the observations that I made, or a few of the observations that I saw when I went there, was just the normal trend with most of the entrepreneurial hubs across the country, and just with the capacity of their staff and how they are able to boost that to get value for money.